Now, a lot of people ask this question about queues in Jira Service Desk. Now, I understand the confusion. When you, let us say, create a new Jira Service Desk project, it can create some queues for you, and these queues, the purpose of these queues are, the purpose basically is to collect or to have some kind of a bucket where tickets fulfilling some criteria will come. Now, these queues can be, of course, monitored by, or it can be monitored by different teams. Let us say if we're talking about Jira Service Desk, where you have different processes, like different types of tickets, like maybe incident, for example, and of course you can have different types of incidents. You can have service request. Service requests can also be of different types. Someone can request for a password reset. Maybe customers are requesting for a specific thing that they need. It could be used within your organization, or it could be for external customers. Now, talking about queues, the criteria for these queues is something that you can define yourself. Now, let us say, and by the way, this was a question asked by someone on my channel. So I'm basically creating this video for that person. Now, the question was about how to make sure that the tickets will go to the right team or to the right queue. Now, this flow of tickets will happen based on the query that you create within your queue. So when you create a new queue, you have to define the criteria. In the beginning, it can be a bit confusing, but I think once you understand how it works, it is not that difficult. So let us say you have a request type on your portal, for example, where people are requesting for, let us say, hardware. So maybe they are requesting for a keyboard or a mouse, or maybe they are requesting for a mic or a mobile phone or a laptop. It could be any hardware. And on the portal, you can of course configure a request form where you can where your customers can fill up some details. So of course they will type in the request name, like I need a laptop or I need whatever. And there is also an option to have different fields that you can configure, like maybe a description, or you can also have some drop-down fields. Now these fields can be configured by you. It could be the component field that you already have in Jira project, or you can have your own custom field, and based on the value that people will select, your customers will select on that particular form. Maybe you have a field where you are trying to capture the type of laptop, or let us say if someone is requesting for a mouse. Now a mouse can have different models or different types. A keyboard can have different types, like it could be a keyboard for Mac or it could be a keyboard for Windows. So the whole idea here is that based on the form, you have basically different fields that you can capture in case you want to capture different fields. You should not try to make this request form too big or too complicated. Keep it simple. And based on these fields, you can then go to your Jira Service Desk projects configuration, and you can create a queue for different types of request. And you can also go further. Maybe let us say if someone is requesting for a hardware, but you also have one more field called urgency, or maybe priority. It could be any field basically. Let us say urgency is one of the field that you are trying to capture from the customers, and if the customers are saying that this is really, really urgent, I cannot work without my laptop is not working, or my mouse is not working, something is not working and I need it right now, or maybe I need it within a day. So you, based on the urgency, you can have a queue only for those high priority or very, very urgent request. Now, to configure these queues, as I mentioned earlier, you just need to know basic JQL. In fact, you don't really need to use JQL. JQL is helpful because sometimes you need to basically write a query where you have to do some advanced searching. But when you go to the queue configuration, you have the option to select those fields. You just need to select from the drop down different fields and the value to basically fulfill that particular criteria for a specific queue. Maybe you can have a separate queue for service request, and then within service request, hardware, and maybe within hardware, high priority or very urgent service requests. So it is as simple as defining your criteria in a queue, and based on that criteria, whenever there is a new ticket, it will go to the right queue. When it goes to the right queue, of course, you can do further things with it. Maybe you want to trigger an email to a group of people, or maybe you want to alert them. That is a bit different topic. Of course, related, you can always create automation rules to basically do further things. Maybe you want to send an email notification, or maybe you want the ticket to appear somewhere in the dashboard so people can take a look at it easily. They can find the ticket easily. And queue is a wonderful way within Jira Service Desk project to basically focus on the work for a specific team only. So this is all I wanted to share in this video. And by the way, I have plenty of videos on Jira Service Desk configurations where I talked about how to create a queue as well. So do take a look at that video. You can just search on my channel, Jira Service Desk, and I have those videos for both server and cloud. By the way, on cloud, you can always sign up for a free account, or you can always do an evaluation with all the features. But even with the free version, you can create a Jira Service Desk based project. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.